Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Nama Amrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Leela Amrut. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevani Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness Gopal Goswami Maharaj की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। Namamrita, the nectar of the holy name. When a devotee chants Hare Krishna, Krishna and his internal potency are dancing on his tongue. One who is engaged in Krishna's devotional service lives in a direct relationship with the Supreme Lord. So there is no doubt that his position is transcendental from very beginning. A devotee does not live on the material plane. He lives in Krishna. The holy name of the Lord and the Lord are non-different. Therefore, when devotee chants Hare Krishna, Krishna and his internal potencies are dancing on the tongue of the devotee. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, it is 12.8. 8th August. Prabhupada quote. The pickpocket takes from your pocket and he becomes a criminal. And when the wife takes $1,000 from your pocket, you do not consider her to be criminal. You laugh. Oh, you have taken the money? Yes, I have taken. The business is a pickpocket. Actually, thieves and rogues, but we have named them relatives. Tehran, August 8, 1976. Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita. He had chosen Allahabad, traditionally known as Prayag, as good location for business, but it was also one of India's most famous places of pilgrimage, situated in the confluence of the three holiest rivers of India, the Ganges, the Yamuna, and the Saraswati. Allahabad was the site of two India's most widely attended spiritual events, the annual Magha Mela and the Kumbh Mela, which took place every 12 years, and in which search of spiritual purification, millions of pilgrims from all over the world would converge here each year at the time of the full moon in the month of Magha, that is January, and bathe at the junction of the three sacred rivers. Abhay home at 60 Vashayi Mundi consisted of few rented rooms for his business. He had a small shop in the commercial center of the city at Johnston Gung Road, where he opened his dispensary, Prayag Pharmacy, and began selling medicines, tinctures, syrups, and other products manufactured by Bose Laboratory. He met an Allahabad physician, Dr. Ghosh, who was interested in a business partnership. So Abhay asked him to become his attending physician and move his office to Prayag Pharmacy. Dr. Ghosh consented and closed his own shop, Tropical Pharmacy.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 11.21. Amehi tvam surak sanga vishanti kechid bhita pranjalayo grinanti swastiti utva maharishi siddha sangha stuvanti tvam stuti bhi pukshaka labhi. Translation. All the hosts of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of grace sages and perfected beings, crying, all peace, are praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.11.11 Sarvabhutatma bhavena bhutavasam harim bhavan aradhya paduraradhyam vishnostat paramam padam. Translation. It is very difficult to achieve the spiritual abode of Hari in the Vaikuntha planets, but you are so fortunate that you are already destined to go to that abode by worshipping Him as the supreme abode of all living entities. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.152 एक विप्र एक सेवक चंदन वही ते Puri Gosai Sange Dila Sambhala Sahite. Translation. One Brahmana and one servant were given to Madhvendra Puri just to carry the sandalwood. He was also given the necessary traveling expenses. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Radharaj Bihari Bhagavan की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. When a devotee chants Hare Krishna, Krishna and his eternal potency are dancing on his tongue. Nam Namakari Bahuda Nij Sarva Shakti. Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadrashi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durudeva Mishdesham Ihajanena Anuraga. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says this: I've invested all my energies in my names. And that's why what happens when we chant the holy name, all the energy start thinking in line with Krishna. They start thinking how I can help this devotee to go more and more towards Maya, more and more towards Krishna. Maya Devi also makes his life miserable, and other energy also helps him to realize the real knowledge. So, it is not that the moment you start chanting, there are many things which are happening behind the scene the moment you start chanting. There are many karmas in your life which get wiped out. There are many paths which starts opening in your future. And that path takes you towards Krishna. So many things are happening background when you start chanting because the holy name has the power to do the unbelievable things in your life. And that's why the prime duty of the Jiva of Kali Yuga is to chant continuously, offenselessly, the holy name of Lord, and the rest will be taken care by the energies of the Lord. Hare Krishna. When Prabhuji was speaking, I was laughing, seeing this quote of today. Huh? And I started immediately remembering, you know, Jad Bharat Maharaj. He gave this example to Rahugan Raja in Bhagavatam, where he was describing the family life as a jungle. Huh? When you enter a jungle, Jad Bharat Maharaj is saying, you also find thieves and dacoits. What do you find? Thieves and dacoit in jungle who can loot you. So in material world, Jad Bharat Maharaj is saying that these thieves and dacoits are relatives and are family friends. If they are not Krishna consciousness. So I immediately related this thing, what Srila Prabhupada is saying. If our family members and relatives are not Krishna consciousness, then they only are meant to take away our energy and our assets and our labor. And they are non-different from the dacoits. Okay. Here we see from Prabhupada that now he had decided I'm a family man, and in my Kundali, I'm going to become a richest man. So I will start business, and then at the same time, the money that will come, I will help it for Krishna consciousness movement. But Krishna had different plan. Krishna said that you start business, and at one time when it peaks, I'll break it down. And this happened 3 times in Prabhupada's life. First in Varanasi, then in Bombay, then in Kanpur. 3 times it happened. हम करके रहेंगे. I'll become a nice businessman. He was, this pharmacist. दवा का business था Srila Prabhupada. A very nice business. And here, see, that doctor or manufacturing dava, this is a syndicate. दवा डॉक्टर को तुम हेल्प करो और वो आपकी दवा लिख के दे देगा. So this is going on, and this now has become more, in a broader way, where the market of the big pharmaceutical people, they have so much tie up with the doctors that they prescribe that medicine only. So this is what Srila Prabhupada did. That doctor was called and he was given the space. So he will be recommending the medicines which he was preparing. But and this is the first place, Allahabad, which he started. Nehruji was the client of Srila Prabhupada, because Nehruji family used to reside over there. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Hare Krishna. Arjuna is saying that Ami Tvam Suswaranga Sangha Vishanti. I'm seeing the host of the demigods entering you. Some are afraid, folding hands, and host of sages are perfectly crying all peace and praying the Vedic hymns. So Arjuna was able to see all the demigods, all the rishis, and he was able to listen to what they are saying, what is their position. So ultimately, Lord is the root of all the demigods, all the rishis. That is proved from this statement. We can go further. Here Swayambhu Munu is explaining Dhruv Maharaj. The most difficult part is to achieve Vaikuntha, Siddhi, Param Siddhi. And you said that you have already achieved it with the blessings of Lord. And Lord has already blessed you. So why you are spoiling your name? Why you are spoiling your reputation by doing an act on the innocent people? So sometime a Vaishnava also requires guidance from the senior people on his life. Otherwise, it will cost him a lot and the destination can miss. Madhavendra Puri, being old, he has been given a help in the form of a Brahmana and one person, Madhavendra Puri. Please keep CC. Yeah. So one servant and one Brahmana was arranged by Jagannath temple to assist the mission of bringing the Chandan from Malya Chandana. So One thing is there, when you are on a mission, help will be sent by the Lord. Some or other people will come and join in the mission because that is what the Lord has sent. Srila Prabhupada went alone, but there an entire army of druggists was created by Lord, and they helped to uh, build the mission. Lord Ramchandra wanted to build uh, the bridge. So millions and millions of monkeys came, useless monkeys, to build that bridge. So we do not know how Lord arranges for the mission. He wanted Chandan, so Brahmana is sent and the service is sent who will help him out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.